Welcome back. It is 1592, and I am afraid. In the last one, we had Yasmina's first baby be born. Luke had a problem with Marie. Constance told Yasmina about a vision she had, and now nobody remembers how to make ambrosia. Genevieve got rejected and started a fight with her sister. This year, plague. Oh gosh. Okay, we need a D10 out. Okay, let's do our birthday rolls first. Everything's going to be okay. Actually, I forgot to do Juan's birthday. Oops. We'll deal with him in a second. 1592 also. Okay, yeah, whoops. Well, that's fine. Moving on. Let's start with birthdays. We have Thefania Hobart becoming an infant, no 8 or 16. She survived. Oh, wait, that's a D10. See, here's what I'm going to do to myself. Okay, she survived. We have 2 toddlers, no 7, 14, or 19. Okay. We have Richard Hobart III, no 7 or 13. And will he get married? No 1 through 5. How many babies? 5. Okay. Richard Hobart is going to have 5 kids. And then, oh my gosh, I didn't realize Luke's birthday was this year. Oh my goodness, no 3 or 18. Oh my god, I can't even look. He survived. Okay. And then Miles, okay, well, Adele died last year actually in childbirth. So Miles, just Miles, has to get a 7. Oh my gosh, Miles. He died of heartbreak, obviously. Also, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Sims. I think I'm just going to move like one of these Sims into that household. Why don't you take Eustace? Okay. Okay. And then for birthdays, I forgot to do Wands. But then William the third is going to become a young adult, so that's going to be helpful because I do want to do something with him should he survive the plague. So let's go down here and grab something. Put it right here, and we'll call it the London Plague in 1592. Okay. Died. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, we need a D10. People can't get a 10 is the rule. Actually, let me make sure first because some of my households have been trying to move around. How do I like... Okay, not in world. 2 of you tried to run away from me. You can go here. And... Come on. You guys can go here. Okay. So everyone is moved in somewhere. Let's start on this side. We'll work our way back towards our... Obviously, we're not going to roll for the queen. But first, we have the Stroud family with Vlad V, Tobias, and Arabella. Vlad V, Tobias, Arabella. Okay. In the Waldrick family, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 family members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll. No 10s. In the Crookshank household, we have 1. I don't know what I'm doing with the dice. 1. So many of his family members have died. It's so sad. Okay, in the Hobards, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like I'm using up all my luck on these side households. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, Oh, finally someone died. It was William the Second. That was a little close. It was William the Second, which means his son is going to inherit the title. How exciting. Okay, William de Mohun. I'm not mad that he died. Um 3. Oh no, who's number 3? Oh, his wife? Too bad. Edith. Oh, I hope it's only Sims I don't care about. Okay. 4. Why is this happening? Who's number 4? Not Angelo. They only had one baby together. I think she's pregnant with the second, but they only. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is bad, you guys. This is not going good. We used up all of our luck and now we're losing people. Okay, everyone else survived. I can't believe Angelo died. Well, I wasn't going to have I don't think Yasmina and William are going to get married anyway now. Oh my gosh. Okay. 2 members of the Brigg household. Oh my gosh. Poor Yasmina. She just got married. She has so many baby tries left. 3 members of the Whitehead household. Ooh, number 1. Who's number 1? Anchor Whitehead. I'm scared now, you guys. Okay. Here in the Hobart family, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is all the Hobart / Venian family. So 1. Oh, number 1. 3, 4, 5. Why is it all the same rolls? 6. What is going on? Are these dice broken? Oh, wait, that was 7. These dice are like weird. Richard Hobart, the OG, finally passed away. Gosh, that guy was old. Over here we have, oh my gosh, not Sophronia. Okay, Miguel. Oh, Sophronia. Okay, she survived. Whew. Okay, and then over here we have this family, the Andreades family. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. Over here we have 3 Hobards. Oh my gosh, the anxiety is like filling me. And then over here we have 5 more Sims. 2, 3. Oh, number 3. Okay, who's number 3? Marcella Verduzco. Oh my gosh, I can't even take it, you guys. I'm so nervous. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm gonna try to name them as we go. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nicholas. Arun. Okay. Luke. Luke survived. Okay. Genevieve. Gwendolyn. Constance. Constance. Oh, Constance. We'll plead for her. Oh, Constance. Okay, where was I? And then Humphrey. I think that's everyone. Okay. Oh. We're going to plead for Constance. You know what? Let's do that right now. Let's plead for Constance. You can do this, Constance. Oh my gosh. Constance, I've been using you. Honestly, I'd rather lose one of the twins again. I know that's horrible to say, but it's true. Okay. Constance. Let's see. Constance Larkin, maintain, kill sim. How about rabid rovent fever? Constance. Okay, who's going to plead for her? Oh, we're feeling very confident? Yeah, you plead for her. Okay. You need to wait for Grim. Here he is. Oh, we can't plead yet. Okay. Grim. 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 Please. Can I click on you? Any day now. Why don't we go here? Still no. Okay. Oh, he's on the move. Where are you anyway? Okay. I can't see him apparently. Okay. Oh, come on. Now can I plead with you? Okay. Demand Constance be spared. Hello? No, don't witness death. What? Are you reaping or what? What? No! You didn't even let me try! This is not fair. It didn't even let me try. Constance. You know what I'm gonna do? Ooh, I still want the new pack so bad. Is this our opportunity to have Constance as a playable ghost in our household? Oh, I wish you weren't wearing that, actually. Oh, that's all she can wear? This might have been a mistake. Okay. But let's keep Constance as a playable ghost for now. And I'll download the pack before I actually start playing this year. This is my bad excuse to get the pack. I really wish she wasn't a rodent. I wonder if I could change that. Oh my gosh. Constance, it didn't even let me plead for you. Oh, well, here she is as a ghost. Maybe I'll be able to change her cause of death when I download the pack. Maybe that'll make it so that she's not a rodent. Oh gosh. Constance was supposed to marry Zechariah. This is such a disappointment. She's still a rodent. Oh my gosh. Is this what we're going to have to live with now? Oh man. Okay. 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 I'm trying to be chill. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to get William II married. Oh my gosh, I'm not even thinking straight. That's why I should have. Okay. So what I was actually going to do is have William marry Marie. That would add some drama, wouldn't it? Because also her and Yasmina are enemies. And now she's going to be like the lady of the house. And Yasmina doesn't even have a husband anymore. Oh my gosh. Wait, where is... Okay, so Yasmina still is going to have 4 baby tries left. I don't really want to remarry Sims right now, though, and I'll tell you why. Because we're moving in 30 years. I want to cut down the population so that we can take as many people as we can to America. You know? I want to be able to take Sims to America, and I don't want to take too many over. So I do want the population to go down, so I don't think I'm going to do any remarriages right now. Of course, I might change my mind later, but okay, what I'm going to do is go here, kill you and your wife. Where is it here? Nope, I don't want to delete you. I want to kill you. Why did the menu move around? Okay. Both of you are gone. What? How come I didn't get to click that for Constance? That is so unfair. Okay, well, anyway. Yeah, you're pregnant, right? Yeah. Okay, but also Angelo is dying. Oh, Angelo. You didn't deserve this, Angelo. You deserve to have lots of babies, but that's not the way it is. How come that didn't show up? How come this didn't show up when I was playing Constance? I don't know. Anyway. Is that broken? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Create a Sim now. And William and... So actually, they didn't have any... I'm going to give them Lavinia's baby try since she was supposed to get married to him. So actually, Marie also has a birth. So Marie and William. Marie, now De Mohun, and William, 3. De Mohun just aged up into young adults. Okay, so she is going to get something in gray, except I don't see anything in gray. Let's see. Let's just go with that. That's fine. It looks kind of black, but whatever. Marie and William. Okay. Now she's going to be Marie De Mohun. And she is going to be married to William. I'm going to give them the 2 baby tries that should have been given to Lavina. But they're not really part of our family tree or anything, so. But I think I will roll for their, I don't know, we'll see what happens. What was I doing? Pregnancy with William. Okay. Oh, she's pregnant with a boy. Okay. So she is currently pregnant. They're not getting on our family tree, but anyway. Oh, wait, let me, so many things going on right now. Okay. Edith, Angelo, I killed them. Anchor, Whitehead needs to be killed. Where is he anyway? There he is. Maintains him. Nope, I want to kill him right now. Then Richard Hobart. Poor Yasmina. Both her best friend and her... Anyway, Richard, Marcella Verduzco is the last one. Here she is. All right, that's where we're at. Let's actually do this gameplay stuff. Okay, so we have a Constance as a ghost, and let me tell you how much I regret making her die of rabbit rodent fever, because even after going into Create a Sim and changing her cause of death, she still is in the rat costume, and I cannot get her out of it. I go into Create a Sim, I change her outfits, I do all this stuff, I can't get her out of this stupid outfit. So, yeah, that's where we're at. That is where we are at. So I have a lot of regrets about that, but that's just the way it is, I guess. Anyway, I am looking through some of the new stuff with the new pack. I caved like almost immediately buying it, so that was my thing. And so I am just making a little memorial display for her. I also don't know where her urn went. It like just kind of disappeared, which is a bit concerning. I have noticed, I don't know if it's my mods, but I have noticed a few little weird glitchy things here and there. So I'm not really sure what that's attributing to, but we're just going to keep moving forward here. So here she is with her own memorial display, and then also I gave her a deck of tarot cards because she is psychic. She is going to stick around for a little bit, just a little bit longer, while we play some ghost stuff. And I'm making her a good ghost, so she has some of the good traits that, you know, go with ghosts. And then we also have the family members. So keep in mind that 3 of these family members have been dead and have been ghosts and know what that's like. So it's not like it's a super weird thing for everyone that, you know, that there would be a ghost in the house. Like, they're pretty used to ghosts in the house. Just we haven't really played with one. So anyway, we are going to have a funeral here. Of course, there's some things we can't do because I have no idea where her urn went. I just don't know where it went. So weird because I remember putting it on the thing in the basement and now it's just gone. So, okay. Anyway, so everyone is hanging out, spending some time together, mourning, doing funeral activities. Of course, I feel like I could have done a better job with this by actually making, like, not a funeral home, but like making a place at the church where we can have them do funerals with like the casket and the podium and everything. But I just kind of wanted to do a quick little thing here. We are going to get more into it, I feel like, as we move along with the family. I have been starting to get ready for some future things. I got them a house from the gallery for later to move out of this house for the next generation. And then also I started getting ready the stuff for when the pilgrims come over. So I'm really excited about that. And I feel like we're going to have a really fun time because we've been playing as like these rich Sims for so long. And then when we go over to America, then we're going to be poor again and living off the land again. And it's just going to be a fun way to switch things up so that we don't get bored playing in this play style of, you know, these wealthy nobility people, even though I do love playing like that as well. But anyway, we are having the memorial for Constance, and Constance is sticking around because she has unfinished business. Now, I don't know why. You know what? I do know why. Because I always kind of thought that The Sims was like an easy game to play. It was easy to get things done that you wanted to get done. So I guess I just thought that some of these like Soul's Journey items would be really easy. And then like right off the bat, it's like get to level 10 knitting, knit a masterpiece, and make it your life's work. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's a lot considering I only want to keep Constance around for a few more years. So I think we're probably not going to be able to finish her Soul's Journey for her, but and again, those things are only available when you're young adult or older. So I'm guessing that that means that Rebirth is not available for Sims that are teen or younger. But I kind of wanted to get a Reborn, but then I'm like, I don't think we have time for that before we move Luke out so that he can really start his life. So I just don't think we have time for that now, but I do want to spend some time with Luke and trying to get his soul's journey done over time so that maybe by the time he dies that we'll be able to use Rebirth and stuff. So next, what we're going to do is just try and get some of these items done, but also, so Constance has unfinished business, and so she's going to talk to her father about that. Unfortunately, we can't see her again. So you can see her like foaming at the mouth. But basically she is going to say like she knew the plague was coming, but she didn't say anything because, you know, she was worried about what her father has been saying about, you know, not telling people about her psychic abilities and everything, and she thought maybe it'd be fine and that she shouldn't mess with the future. But then she realized after so many people died, including herself, that it was a mistake not to speak up and that her father is wrong about, you know, keeping those things, jump scare on Genevieve there, about keeping those things private, about keeping people from talking about it. She thinks that, you know, not speaking up was a mistake and she doesn't want to deal with that in the future. So she says that, you know, she has a lot to atone for not trying to help people before the plague struck, and that she is going to do so. She's going to try and stick around and help a bit first. So that is why she's here. I'm still so upset about the rat costume, but we can't see her anyway. I think that because I changed her cause of death, she now has 2 causes of death swirling in her body. But anyway, meanwhile, while Constance is working on her knitting, Genevieve and Nicholas are going to talk. So Genevieve and Gwendolyn fought in the last one about Gwen and her escapades and how it affected Genevieve and everything. And so you guys have to stop walking away. I try to put them at the chess table because it'll get them to actually just sit there for a while. But anyway, so Genevieve finally breaks and she tells Nicholas, you know, stuff is going on with Gwen and it's affecting her and it's affecting the family's reputation. And she kind of tattletales on her sister, right? She tells her father what's going on. And so they're just chatting about it. And Nicholas is like, you know, obviously heard rumors about Gwen and her situation, but he he wasn't really interfering too much because, he's had his own share of scandals. But now that, his children are coming to him being like, hey, like, this is a problem. I'm having a problem with it. I need you to step up. He's like, okay. Like, honestly, this guy's never going to be, like, getting any awards for best father. But he's trying now. He's really trying more than he used to. So anyway, he is going to sit down and have a conversation with Gwen. So he's going to, kind of pull her aside and talk to her and be like, look, I've heard about what is going on with you, and I just wanted to talk. I wanted to figure out where you're at, why you are, acting this way, why you are, making things hard for your sister. Like, can you just, like, talk to me? And so Gwen finally opens up, and she kind of admits that, everything had been to make Magdalena jealous, that she felt like she wanted Magdalena to realize that she had feelings for her, and she also wanted to try and get over the feelings that she had for Magdalena because she was, like, so hurt by the fact that they weren't going to be together. And so she's just trying any way she could to get over it, and it wasn't working. And she's scared now because she's come back from the dead, and she hasn't spoken to Magdalena since she came back, and she's afraid to. She's like, she's probably married, she's probably moved on, and here I am still pining over her. And so Nicholas is totally understanding where she's coming from because he had his own share of issues. So he is going to tell her, about Isaac. I know that was a long time ago, but remember Isaac. And he's basically going to tell her, like, there are some people that you're just not meant to be with, but you have to be willing to try for love. You have to be willing to put yourself on the line. He put himself on the line for Sibley. He tried his best, and he, even though their time together was brief, he is just telling her, like, look, I thought I was in love with Isaac, and I thought that it just wasn't working out because of where he was at and where society was at. But, even now, like, I'm with Arun now, and I feel like you just really have to take that dive. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but it's so worth it to actually try and find your love. And so he basically tells her, you have to go find her. Like, you have to go find her. You have to actually tell her how you feel instead of, beating around the bush and, making half statements that don't actually make sense. And so he's telling her, you have to at least try. And if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and we'll figure something else out. But, it's worth a shot because you never know when someone is going to die like we did, right? So anyway, I'm getting estates for the two girls, and we are just dealing with that there, just trying to get everybody their dowries. Everyone wants to try to fix this bathtub. 1, 2, 3. Everyone wants to fix the bathtub. So anyway, I'm looking at the festivals because in order to make a perfect goal, you have to do a few things first. I didn't realize that you couldn't just do that. I'm hoping that if I can choose perfect goals, that because of that we'll be able to get them done faster, because I really do want to try to rebirth Constance, but I'm not sure we're going to have the time. But anyway, moving on. We are here having Gwen finally come and talk to Genevieve and being like, hey, I know that what I did hurt you, and I'm sorry for that. It wasn't about you. Obviously, I was dealing with my own stuff, but I'm sorry that it affected you, and I'm sorry that I was so flippant with you when you were trying to come to me with your concerns. And so she's just basically apologizing to her sister about, not being understanding of the fact that Genevieve was humiliated because of her actions, and obviously that hurt her feelings. And even though that was unintended from Gwendolyn's side, it still happened. So anyway. Now, a baby. So here is the new baby, who I forget, honestly. Paul Waldrick. I think I forgot to write that down, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, I did. I forgot to write that down. Okay. Paul Waldrick should be an infant. And I never got his thing. Okay. Oops. Writing that down now. Because that was on Sunday. Yeah, where's my spreadsheet? Yeah, Paul. Oh man, I forgot. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So not Nicholas, Luke, I get them confused so much. Luke actually is going to start getting into archaeology, and we gave him the archaeology scholar aspiration. And I just really feel like, after all this research that they did into the occult and the death and the grim and the world, he's really kind of developed this like interest in other cultures, other societies, and finding out things that nobody knows. Like he really enjoyed the learning process of that. He is a genius. Um, and so he is going to start looking into archaeology and start to focus on that and be really interested in maybe going to Salvadorada and unearthing some history. So he has become interested in that kind of stuff. I do want him to have a hobby, and so that'll be great there. Then we're going to have his birthday. We're going to get him married. Let's do this. So he is going to come over here and get his. Nicholas is going to make his birthday cake, and then we're going to have Luke blow out the candles. So there you go. Come and become a young adult. His birthday isn't going to be a super big thing because his wedding is going to be the big thing today. So that is what we're going to do. Just come here and have him blow out the candles. And he just rolled clumsy. So he's genius, he's good, and he's clumsy. So there he is. And we are going to all have birthday cake now. I feel like I should go get Paul's picture. We're all going to have birthday cake now. And, get to the situation after that, just having the family sit together, be together, have a good time so that we can then go to the wedding afterwards. Again, just working on some of these goals and stuff. So I picked travel because he's obviously interested in traveling and stuff. So he wants to go to Sulani and spend a day there. So I think that would be a good option for like his honeymoon, to spend a day in Sulani. So that could be really fun. So let's set up his wedding event, get everybody going to it. We'll do a few things at the church there, and then we will head out. So here we are at the church. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on with these Sims. There must be some sort of bug in relationships, because the more they're romantic with each other, the more their romance goes down for some reason, which is really concerning to me. So here he is with Sophronia, walking down the aisle, being super happy, just being in love. And you can see here that we are trying to get married. Here we are. So they're getting married. Let's give her a kiss. I think, or maybe it was because she's like, oh, let's move in together. And it's like, no, we can't move in together, because I don't know if my game is still glitching about that. So maybe that's what makes her mad. I'm not really sure, because look, now their romance is strained. Just because I said we couldn't move in together, their romance becomes 0. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And then, because we are moving in together. We're moving in together in just a second. Like, you got to give me a minute because the game is glitchy. And also it says that they didn't exchange their vows, but they did. It says they're married. I don't know. Anyway, so everyone is eating, having a good time. And then what I do want to do is, because we want to make a perfect goal, what we have to do is go to Afterlife Anonymous with Constance first. So, first I'm going to move in the Sims. We're going to move in Sophronia so that she is now married. Unfortunately, we do not have any room in the household for a baby just yet, but we will shortly. They don't have to have a baby right away. And then these two are going to... I wanted them to go on their honeymoon, like have a date that goes to Sulani, but that actually did not come up as a location to go on a date. So that's fine. But we decided we're going to go to Afterlife Anonymous first because it's at 6 o'clock today. So that is what we're doing there. That just reminded me I should add her. Sophronia Larkin. Okay. But yeah, so here she is in her new outfit, looking good, being happy, living her best life. We're now married. And, hopefully it'll go well, because obviously we're noticing some turbulence in their relationship already. And you know what? I do think that they got together really fast. Like, they got engaged very quickly. Like, they met, the next time they met, they got romantic. And then immediately after, they decided to get engaged. So, you know, I do think they move very quickly. So maybe they're realizing now that maybe they're not quite, you know, not quite as compatible as they might have thought. But we're going to find out later. But for right now, we're going to Afterlife Anonymous. So that is what we're focused on. And nobody's really showed up yet, but they will. And yeah, it's just like a cute little thing. They have, what's it called? Like they have little, like food. You can talk about your ghost problems, that kind of stuff. Very nice. Very sweet. Having the ghosts kind of come together. I think they, not, Constance is her name. I think that she's definitely like getting more in tune with her ghost side. I think too that I feel kind of bad for her, right? Like she died very abruptly of the plague. Like she had a whole life ahead of her. She had a fiance, and she was going to get married and going to be happy and all of this stuff, and it just like didn't end up happening. So I do feel bad for her for that because she had so much ahead of her. Also, we're going to have to figure out what to do about the fact that, once again, the Venian-Larkin relationship has, you know, kind of become a problem. And then, yeah, you can see that having Luke and Sophronia chat with each other and stuff, like, for some reason, they are just not really getting along. Like, look at their, I mean, they're getting along all right, but, like, every time I try to get them to be romantic, things start to go poorly. I don't really know what the deal is with that, but their relationship is quite a roller coaster. Like it goes almost all the way down, then it goes all the way back up again. And I'm just like, whoa, whoa. So I'm a little worried about that, but you know, maybe it'll make for some interesting drama because that is not what I thought was going to happen. I thought that they were going to be really, you know, quite in love, but it seems the game has other plans for them, which is fine because, you know, I always like a good drama. And then we're having another baby. This is the last baby being born this decade. It is actually Yasmina's baby with Angelo, and she's going to name him after Angelo, who did pass away during the plague. So that's her last baby with him. Very sad, but that's where they're at. So that is her last baby with him. And her sister-in-law, who is Marie now, is currently pregnant with another baby. So I don't know if Marie and William do not have a successful, you know, pregnancy, then it could be that Yasmina's son would become the next duke. Who knows? But we'll see where that goes. So yeah, these two are just spending some time together. We want to spend the whole day. See how low their relationship has gone already? I mean, how does that even happen? But yeah, I want to spend the whole day here in Sulani and get that checked off his bucket list there before we move along. I'd like to pick a perfect goal for him because I want it to be like having to do with archaeology and stuff. So that could be cool, but we'll see where we go from there. These two are just, you know, enjoying their honeymoon. It's up and it's down, but overall it seems like they had a good time. They're dancing. They're doing the seductive dance. And he's feeling very flirty. So they're just doing the best they can. Anyway, so for birthdays, we have Marie de Mohun and her husband William III de Mohun becoming young adults. We have I shouldn't have named this kid this. Thefania Hobard becoming an infant. Aeneas Hobard becoming a toddler. Ismay Hobard becoming a toddler. Gracia Waldrick becoming a toddler. Richard Hobard III becoming a teenager. Luke Larkin becoming a young adult. Miles Hobard passing away. Juan Verduzco becoming a teenager. Sophronia Larkin becoming a young adult. Paul Waldrick becoming an infant. And then in the plague, we did lose William de Mohun II, Edith de Mohun, Angelo de Mohun, Anchor Whitehead, Richard Hobard, Marcella Verduzco, and Constance Larkin. So, lots of things happened today. It's a longer video than usual because of the plague, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm really excited to play with Constance continuing and like figuring out what to do about the Venian Larkin, you know, combination, and then also seeing what happens with Luke and Sophronia's relationship, because it's apparently going to be much more dramatic than I thought it was going to be. So I'm excited about that. So I will catch you in the next one.